neutral at Missing Piece for the sake of hospitality. There are some issues that require our voice. Were you ready? Sorry. Martin Luther King Jr. famously said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Or Albert Einstein said, "If I were to remain silent, I'd be guilty of complicity." Or Elie Wiesel, "I swore never to be silent whenever and wherever human beings endure suffering and humiliation. We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented." So while we don't have to proclaim teams and place blame, we do have to speak out about what is right and what is wrong, what is just and what is unjust. This would be in contrast to our culture's more common action of saying who is just and who is unjust. And you'll see a little bit of that in the video we're going to watch today. But I encourage you to be thoughtful and draw your own conclusions. For our gathering is not about choosing a team, but is about speaking for the voiceless. It's about using our privilege for good and supporting efforts that boost up those who are struggling. We posted a meme this week and it said, "Volunteering is the ultimate exercise in democracy. You vote in elections once a year, but when you volunteer, you vote every day about the kind of community you want to live in." This is how we will make our voice heard. This is how we will proclaim that oppression, injustice, and basic human rights are not negotiable and are not a political agenda, but a human agenda. Take heart, my friends. Progress is being made. But also know that there's a long way to go. There's not a point where we get to shut down and tune out, but it is our purpose and our calling that we might constantly be vigilant toward equity. If that sounds a bit exhausting to you, I understand. And I want you to know this too. You are not alone in this work. Missing Piece is not alone in this work, and it is not all on us. When you are tired, rest. And make sure you are filling yourself with the things that nourish your heart and your soul. I hope Missing Piece is one of those things. And let us keep working with great joy and making our world better, a little bit at a time, with our communal lives and with our individual lives. I hope you hear in that a call to action and a call to grace. This is what the scriptures simultaneously beckon us toward, a shift from retribution to restoration, a shift that calls us to action and to rest and nourishment, all at the same time. A call to us to trust in the midst of all of it, that you are enough, you're doing enough. And as Jesus reminds us, look how well God cares for the earth, for the lilies and the birds. How much more does God care for you? I hope you see proof of that claim all around you. And I hope you are that claim to others. So we will expose ourselves today to a deep running problem and some of the politics behind it. But instead of taking sides, we will do our bit to restore what is unjust. We will do what we can to help and to hope. And we will make our voice heard through our actions. For as we do unto others, we do unto ourselves, and to the united heart of all humanity, or the universal Christ, as it's called. That which is in all and through all and with all, always connecting us and always restoring. Let our prayers be heard and each of us be activated. I'm going to turn the floor over to Dr. Megan Bagwell, who's going to talk to us a little bit. Just Megan. I like to call her doctor in front of my daughters so that they know.